about 10 errors. Okay. Why is it not moving? Okay. Right. Sometimes it contains more than 10 errors because I spotted more errors than what they asked for. Okay, so let's have a look. The first one has been done for you. I was a software. Okay, tell me about yourself. Normally, you will look at the question first. If you want to know the context, whether they're in present tense, remember they're asking for tenses. When they're asking for tenses, you're only looking for verbs. What are verbs? What are verbs? So you must like look at things like was, like what else? All the action verb. Uh, this is the verb to be. Am, love. This is all action verbs. Permitted. Indulge. What else? Explain. All these are verbs. So you will look for that. Okay, those are verbs that might change in tenses. And first and foremost, you must look at the context. Okay, it's not going to take long, but you just need to listen to what I tell you because I want you to get as high as possible the score, because otherwise for letter writing it can be quite difficult to score. Yeah. Okay, so tell me about yourself. It's in a present context normally. So when you say I was a software engineer, so this is incorrect. We'll say I am a software engineer with 4 years of experience. Unless you say I was a software engineer like 4 years ago. Yes, that is past tense. But now he's still one because it did not say 4 years ago. Okay, let's have a look. Leaving that aside, I'm a jovial person who loves to hitchhike and indulge in water rafting whenever time permitted. Is there any error that you can spot here?
Loves. Love. Line 4. A line. Yeah, line 4.
Eh, Line 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one?
Who loved.
Oh, here.
Change to
What word?
LOVES.
Okay, sorry. My ears also go a bit crazy because I'm not well. Okay, so this is the word. So it's wrong. What should it be?
Loves.
What is the correct?
What?
Loves. Okay, because I am it's not because I love, but a jovial person who loves. Okay, if you refer to I, there is love. All right. Okay, next. What other mistakes can you find? Wait, I have so many students in this class.
Line 6.
Can you tell me what word?
Who laughs? Change to laughs or to.
Okay, but before that, I also have another word. Loves, because we are referring to a team player. But before that, there is also another error. Anyone?
Line 5,
Yeah, what is it? Which word?
permitted change to permits.
Well done. It sounds like zero. Okay. Permits. Yeah, so it should be permits because we do not know the exact time. It say whenever time permits. So it's a general point. So we have used present tense. Well done. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, I think my dialogue has gone a bit haywire with the lines and all. Okay, can you briefly explain what role you play in customer relationship management process for Salesforce? Okay, how do you know whether what tense you are going to use? You look at the question. You say, Okay, what role you play? This is in the past tense form. Okay, so you know that this one has taken action previously. So this happened in the past. So this one, by right, when you talk about this, okay, you should put in the past tense. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, sure. In my last project, you see, again, this is the highlight. The last project. This is an indicator things over here should be in the past tense. Okay. I am a team leader to design the customer relationship management software for Salesforce. Is there any error in there?
I was.
Yes. Well done. Here, this is wrong. Okay. I'm not gonna write. I'm a bit lazy to writing. Okay. So you understand, yeah? I was a team leader because you're talking about in the last project. I was a team leader. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. The project involves an international retail chain. Tell me, anything's wrong with that?
Involve.
Well done. Involved. So this is wrong. It should be with a D, right? Well done. Now, can you see? There's always a context, yeah? With a team of 50 members, I was able to successfully pinpoint and utilize the factors affecting the number of customers at the store. So this is all right, right? Because this is in past tense form, was. So I helped the client to achieve a growth of 30% in sales. Anything's wrong with that? Anyone?
I have.
Yes. Yes, well done. This one is wrong because it should have. Okay, she's going to put ed there. Okay, she's not going to highlight. She's lazy now. Okay, so okay, I've been doing this entire morning. That's why. Okay. Okay. Now next. Okay, great. So how do you think you fit in our organization now? What kind of context you see? Does that something happen in the past or is something that is general?
General.
Yeah, something that is general, which maybe can be described something in the past or in the future or even now, something that we call a general. So the context will be in the present tense form. Yeah. Okay. So I wish to make a career in IT industry. Is there any error there?
I wish.
Yes. Well done. Well done. I can see that you guys are getting there. So it should be what? Wish, right? Yeah. So this is the answer. Well done. Okay, keeping in mind my long-term goals, I believe that associating with this organization will be the most practical step. Any errors?
Believe. Long term.
Yes. Oh no, long-term is not a verb. Nanti pukul lah. So it should be believe. Only find verbs. Only verbs, yeah? Verbs means kata kerja. So I
Okay.
believe so. This is okay. So this is the one. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Here, I would surely be able to further utilize my skills in the most effective manner and obtain a chance of acquiring newer skills. So here is okay. Everything is in present form. Okay, let's go up a bit. Okay, let's look here. If you were a part of a bus, okay, let me explain a bit. If something that is imaginary condition, yeah, if you were a part of bus, can you be a bus? You can never be a bus. You are human. That's why we always use were. You cannot say if you are a bus or if you are a cat. You must always say if you were a part of a bus. Something that is not real, unreal, we always put were, okay? If you were a cat, if you were a part of us, if you were a book. Remember when you were in school, your teacher always asked you to write something like, if you were a pen. It's kind of funny. Okay, if you were a part of a bus, what part would you be and why? So this is imaginary, so you can write it in terms of present tense, okay? So the answer is, oh, that is a tricky one. Nothing's wrong with that, yeah? Thinking about it, I would be the engine. You see, they use the word I would be the engine. Normally, would it's referring to something that is quite unreal and we are not sure. So, although I may not always be the most visible part of the effort, I'm always working hard to keep things running smoothly. So basically, this paragraph is okay. Everything is in the present form. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the next one here. A pretty good answer. My final question now. What is your greatest weakness? Okay, when they ask you this question, is it asking something that is in the past, in the future, or something that you think is something general?
Error.
Something that is current, okay, something that is general, something that's happening right now, probably. Okay, so then it should be in present form, yeah? I still had a tendency to be a little bit disorganized, as I often switch easily from one task to another and can lose track of time. Is there any error there? Hmm? I heard somebody say something, but huh? Yes, this is wrong. So I still have. That means it's something that is still that you're still having it. Yeah. I still have a tendency to be a little bit disorganized. Okay. How about the next one? However, as a software engineer, I had learned to be more organized by prioritizing the tasks I have to do, making lists, and using e-calendar on my mobile phone to keep track of all my tasks. Is there any error there?
Learn.
What? Sorry. Somebody said something. Which one?
Had.
Learn.
However, as a Shafika,
Yes, madam.
what do you think? However, as a software engineer, I had learned to be more organized by prioritizing the tasks I have to do. Is there any error there?
No.
Are you sure? We are talking in a present form, in the present context. Yes. This one, you change to have. Okay? Why is that? I will tell you the difference, okay? Now, the difference between had learned and have learned is, okay, had learned is past perfect. That means it has stopped a long time ago. But if I put I have learned, that means you are still having it and there is an influence from the past up to now and you are still learning to be organized. That's why you use I have learned. But if you say I had learned, that means it's totally stopped and nothing happened right now. But if you use present perfect, I have learned, that means something that happened in the past but it has some influence now. That's why you are more organized. That's why we use present perfect. Okay. Let's have a look at the last one. As a result, I have become more organized and better at staying focused. Any error? Can you pick up? Aisha? Aisha?
Organize.
Okay. That is, I have become more organized. This is an adjective describing myself. It's like something like I have become more tidy in that sense. Organized here, this is not a verb. Yeah. The verb here is I had become. So this is the error. I had. It cannot be I had because is it present? So I have. Yeah. I have become. Okay, class. After this, okay, I want you to look at the whole context. When you're answering, the question asks you something that is in the present context, the whole thing here must be in the present form. But if the question asks you something that happened previously, then the whole context here will be in the past tense form. Are you okay? Are you still with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Ayo,
madam.
sudah tidur ah, sudah tidur nantilah
Yes,
tidur.
teacher.
Saya ada banyak kelas lagi. Yeah, afterwards I have an English class. I'm teaching English class to this Japanese student in Tokushima. So today I'm going nuts a bit. Tuesday is yeah, and I'm very happy. Alhamdulillah, they invite me to go to Tokushima University to give lecture. Yeah, yeah. So I'm like very happy because I'm going to do research there as well. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Okay. Actually, we have a lot of programs with the Japanese program actually. Today, even like today, every Tuesday and Friday, we run programs for Tokushima University online. Actually, we invite some of the UTEM students to join, actually to interact with our Japanese students. If you want to join me, I will give you, well, it's the same link actually. At 5 o'clock later, you can join me if you want to. But they are learning pretty basic. So after that, if you have time, you can interact with these Japanese people. Um, I'm not quite sure, what other things they have for our UTEM kids, but some of the UTEM students are learning Japanese now for free. They have learned that for 2 semesters, and it's nothing like what you learn in UTEM. Basically, it's more advanced. Now they are doing Japanese basic level 2, and they are starting next month. They are interacting with these Japanese students as well. So there are a lot of things that if you are interested, you can always contact me, and I can update you. All right. So those are some of the things that I've been doing with Tokushima University. So the next round, we are going to go there. All right. So let's go back to this one here. Right. I want you to understand the context so that you can pick up the errors. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. This is another example. I hope you can see this yet. Kesian, today but actually today I am better com- compared to the other 2 days. My voice is like you squeaking. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. What was the most challenging engineering project you have worked on, and how did you overcome the difficulties it presented? Okay, class, can you tell me, this question, is it asking something that happened in the past or something that is current? What was the most challenging engineering project you have worked on, and how did you overcome the difficulties it presented? I'm not interested in the answer, but I am interested in whether you have understood it.
Pass, pass.
Yes.
Us.
How? Yes. Very good. Because it says, how did you? And what was? So they want to know something that happened in the past, a project that you have worked on. All these are indicators, things that happened in the past. Okay? Hey, why is it we're not moving? Huh? Okay. I was working on a civil engineering project that involved making landslide predictions along mountain roadways. Is that okay? Is this sentence okay? Or is there any error?
Okay.
Okay, see, I was working, right? I had to expand the data that I typically worked with to include climate change information as the different weather patterns increase the risk factors. Any errors that you can pick up from?
Oh.
No, everything is in the past form, right? Well done. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Hi, Sharvin, you just joined us. Okay. How do you present technical concepts to a non-technical audience during a stakeholder meeting or client presentation? Is this a present context or is it a past context?
Present.
Present.
Well done. How do you? Right? So, dia dah terbalik lah. Ada something. This one should be on top. Apart from client servicing, could you tell me about any particular effort you make as a customer service representative in a current company? So the current one, yeah. So all these are indicator. Okay. More than anyone else in my current office, yeah, I had led my clients aggressively into alternative investments. Pick up errors from there. More than anyone else in my current office, I had led my clients aggressively into alternative investments.
I
No
have.
error here. Yes, I have. Very good. I have led. Okay. I just highlight with red, yeah. I'm lazy to correct it. Okay. I have led my clients aggressively into alternative investments. Okay, this has not only led to slightly higher returns, but it had also decreased their instability. Pick up errors, please. Ashley,
Yes, madam.
can you detect the error, please?
On line 14.
Yo, 14, which one? What word? You just tell me what word because my lines all go crazy already. Which
Oh,
word?
but it had changed the head to S.
Okay, this one. Okay, yep, that is incorrect. It has to be what? What should it be?
S.
Has, okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make sure, okay, apa ni? It has, okay? I have. You must make sure you look at the pronoun before it, okay? Okay, the next one here. I have shared this success with a few other managers in my office, and they have started to follow this model. Anyone? Yep. This is wrong. What should it be?
Have.
Yes, well done. Have. Okay. Can you see if everything is present throughout? Okay. The next one. I wonder if you could describe how you feel your boss could get the best work. I hate this. This is wrong. Okay. I wonder if you could describe how you feel your boss could get the best work from you. How? Okay. So this is what? Is it present or is it in the past?
Past.
Okay, in the past. Okay. How about this one? My previous boss is great. So is this correct or incorrect?
Incorrect. Was. Is. Change to was. Is change to
Okay.
was.
This is fine. Do you know when you describe a person, let's say, I say, well, nobody is a great friend. I cannot say nobody was a great friend. Why? Do you mean that he's not a great friend now? Normally, when we describe a person, we always say we use present tense, regardless whether it was in the past or in the present or in the future. Normally, we would just say, well, nobody is a great friend. So we say, my previous boss is great. Okay? All right. So next, I met with him a lot and learned from him a lot. Is there anything that you want to change here?
No.
No.
No, because it's in the past, right? He gave me specific objectives and goals. See, again, is past tense. He would always be there when I need him for advice. Anything that you want to change?
Need.
Need.
Yes. What should it be?
Need.
Needed. Okay. Not now, but at that time. Yeah. Needed. Okay. He also was very comfortable when I interacted directly with other departments. He wasn't at all territorial that way. You see, it's all in the past tense form, wasn't interacted, so that was fine. But I do keep him informed of any interactions with other departments. So is there anything you would like to change?
No.
The whole thing must be in the past form because it's in the previous context. But I do keep him informed. What is one of the verbs here that you need to change?
I do.
Yes. What should it be?
I did.
Well done. I did. Okay. So it's I did. Yes, it's I did. Okay. So I did. Now, where am I? So I would say my previous verb sense. Okay. Now, next one. Can you tell me about your approach to clients? This request for a general answer. So your answer should be in what form? Present, past?
Present.
Can you tell me? Yes, good. Present. Okay. I work with a high income and highly educated customers. Is it okay?
Okay.
I did not. Yeah. Someone say something. That is okay. I work with high income. Yeah. I did not feel that my job is to sell them new products.
Did.
Yeah. What should it be?
Do. The.
Yeah. I do not feel. Yeah. I do not feel. Okay, I do not feel that my job is to sell them new products. Instead, I believe I need to educate them about new products and let them decide. So are these all in present form? Yes, there are. So that is great. I view each client situation as being unique. Anything that you want to change?
New.
Yep. It should be what? Viewed. Okay? Okay, each one has a different risk and return profile. Each one took a different amount of time and education to decide on a new product. Tell me.
Took.
Yeah, this is wrong. What should it be?
Take.
Okay, each one takes. Okay? Right. My clients respect me and I respect them. My present high referral rates prove this. What should it be? What's the error there?
Proof.
Yeah, no D. Okay? Well, I'm going to stop sharing first. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, now I need a 5 minutes break because I think I will lose my voice otherwise. I want you to have a look at your work. Remember yesterday night I sent you how many I can't remember how many I sent you 2 tasks, did I? 2, right? Okay, I want you to look at the error analysis only. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to discuss with you in 10 minutes time. Okay, I need to get my voice back. Okay, so give me about 10 minutes and have a look at those questions and study those questions carefully. And then you're going to tell me the answer. Is it all right? Are you okay with that 10 minutes?
Okay, Doctor.
Okay, so now it's what time is it now? I cannot see. Now it's about 3:45. I'll see you at 3:55. Yeah. Okay. See you in a while. Yeah. Read that work. Okay, come, let's do this. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's look at the first one. It has been done for you. Welcome to XYZ Management, Daniel. I was Mr. Tan. It cannot be I was Mr. Tan. Who were you before that? Were you Miss Tan? No. So I have to write I am Mr. Tan. Yeah. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. How are you doing today? So the question here is in the present form. So the answer should be in the present form, right? They are not asking how were you yesterday, right? So how are you today? So let's look at the answer. I was doing well, and yourself? So is there any error that you pick up from?
I was.
Yeah, they're not asking you something that happened previously, right? So I am doing well, and yourself? Okay, great, thanks. I hope we didn't keep you waiting for long. Is the sentence okay? The sentence is fine. This one is referring to the action before the interview. So I hope we didn't keep you waiting for long. That was like referring the waiting time that Daniel had. All right. So this is okay. No, I have the chance to talk to one of your engineers while waiting. Anything's wrong?
Have.
Yes, this is wrong because the action before the interview took place. Remember just now they say, I hope we didn't keep you waiting for long. That means something happened in the past. And obviously he is relating that. No, I had the chance to talk to one of your engineers while waiting. Yeah? So this is wrong. That's good, Daniel. Shall we start? Yeah, sure. Let me begin by saying hello. Okay, we have a vacant position in our engineering department. Therefore, we had started interviewing applicants to fill it as soon as possible. Any mistakes? Can you detect one?
Had.
Yes. Yes, very good. Now, I think now you can see that, yeah? This is in the present context. We have started interviewing. That means probably you say we have a vacant, probably you have even started the interview like yesterday, a month before, and up to now you are still doing or carrying out the interview. That's why we have to use have started. All done. I review, okay, this one has to be careful. Interviewee. I reviewed the job description and find it to be a good match for my expertise and qualifications. Any error? Is there any? Yes, well done. Why find? Change to found. Yes. This is similar to parallelism. I reviewed and I found, right? I reviewed because this one took place before the interview. You said you reviewed the job description and found it to be a good match. Okay, I'm looking forward to discussing this with you further. Is this correctly written? This is correct. Okay, I know a lot of my students, not only in this class, but most of my students. Okay, when we write a letter or when we're using this phrase, looking forward to, this is a phrase. This is not infinitive to. You know, infinitive to is like to discuss, to read, to draw, right? But this one, you cannot help it, but this is a phrase. So I'm looking forward to what? Looking forward uh to having a dinner with you. I'm looking forward to whatever. Okay, this is a noun phrase. Okay, so this is correct. Nothing's wrong with this. Right. Next one. We are presently working on. Okay, this is an indicator. We are talking about something that is happening now. Okay, we are presently working on some projects, and the production team is putting in a lot of effort. We intended to stay busy for a long time. Can you spot any mistake here?
Intend.
Yeah, intended. What should it be?
Intend.
Intent. Yeah, this is the indicator. Okay, what are the minimum requirements for the job? What are the minimum requirements for the job? This is a general question. Okay, this is a general question. So very likely it's going to be in a present form. Yeah. Although this was an entry level engineering position, entry level meaning like the basic level or the junior level. Yeah. We do offer extensive training. Can you detect the errors?
Was. Was.
Yes. So it should be this,
Is.
although this is an entry level. Yeah. However, you must have at least a bachelor's degree in computer engineering to be considered. Is this all right? It is a benefit if you work in the field before.
Work.
Yep. I tengah mengajar kejap. Oh, kejap. I buat kejap. Okay, so what should it be?
Work with ed.
Have worked. Okay, I will explain why you don't only use past tense, because normally when we have a condition if, we will use have worked. Okay, have worked. If you have worked, if you have drunk, if you have eaten, okay. All right, normally we use present participle, past present perfect, sorry. Okay, what kind of experience would you count as work in the field? What kind of experience would you count as a work in the field? This is a general question, so this is a present tense. Yeah. Even though we provide training, it would be good if you have some programming database or application development experience. So this is all right because everything is in the present form. Let's have a look at this one. I developed a mobile application for my final school project, so I'm familiar with both mobile and online application development. Can you spot the error?
Develop.
Yep, it should be in the past form with the ed. Yep. Next, that's good to hear. Which school did you graduate from? This is an indicator. Which school did you graduate from? So it should be in what form? In the past tense, right? Normally in the Western countries, they're called usually as school. Yeah, just like how I graduated from School of Languages. Okay. Yeah. So I received my bachelor's degree in computer science from ZIF University. So what should it be?
receive,
Yeah, this one should be in the past tense form with a D. Yep. Okay. For approximately 2 years, I tutor students in the computer lab at school. Spot the mistake now. Spot it, people.
Tutor.
Yes, this is the verb. It should be in the past tense because it should be all parallel in the past tense, right? While mentoring students through the projects, I gain experience with a few programming languages.
Okay.
That's gain. It should be GAINED. Yep. Okay. Now, what are you looking for in a job? So we are talking about the present situation. So it should be in present tense. The job should definitely help me grow in my career. So see, it's all in the present form. I will be happy to learn and grow as I work in a passionate company like yours. So that looks fine. See, another thing I want to talk to you about faulty parallelism, which is coming out for exam. I will be happy to learn and then to grow. So learn and grow is the same. It should be parallel. Same type of verbs. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. You are right. There is plenty of room for advancement in our company. Anyway, who was the most difficult person you worked with? Indicator was something that happened in the past you ever worked with. Okay. So the next one, the context will be in the past tense. Another indicator, last year. Okay, let's have a look. Last year, I have a particularly challenging lab partner. Is that okay? This is wrong. It should be what? I had. Yeah, because of last year. We keep missing deadlines because he was disorganized and didn't keep me informed about his progress. Yes, we kept. It should be we kept. KEPT. Okay, he was disorganized. And then I eventually insisted on weekly in-person check-ins to stay on track. This is fine. Everything is in past tense. He was annoyed at first, but we finished the task and parted on pleasant terms.
Finish.
Well done. I think you have already understood. Yeah. Very well. Now, do you mind working overtime? This is the present form. No, I do not. Okay, when you say I do not mind working overtime, does he means is it okay or not okay? I want to ask you. Do you mind working overtime? So the interviewee say no, I do not. So is he okay to work overtime? Oi,
Yes.
yes, he say he will work overtime because a lot of people misunderstood. Yeah, when I say I do not mind, that means I'm okay to work overtime. All right. Now, because sometimes we get overwhelmed with heavy workload. Okay, I understand that is the nature of the job. When I was at the university, I used to take quite a few courses each semester while working at least 20 hours every week. Can you spot any errors?
Use.
Use.
Yes. What is the indicator that tell you that is wrong? Pandai. Okay, so I expect everybody to get full marks, yeah? Okay. And I handled that situation very well. Does it sound okay to you?
And
Yeah, this one should be in the past tense as well with a D, yeah? Because everything should be in the past. Now, how would your friends describe you? It could be something that is now or it could be in the past. Now, the other members of student council might say that I am an extremely effective leader as president. They also nickname me Mr. Congeniality because I get along with everyone. Okay, what's wrong with this part here? Tell me which one is the verb here. Nickname. Yeah, this one can be a verb. So you must put a D here. Nickname me is something in the past. Okay. They would also remark that I take on too many tasks at once at times. That is fine, yeah. I'm trying to delegate more. It's also okay. What are your hobbies? Now, okay, let's move on, yeah. This is okay. What are your hobbies? This is talking about the current context. Okay, something that is your habit. So it should be in the present form. One of my favorite hobbies is running. Is this all right, class?
Yes.
Okay. I try to run every day and participate in about 10 5-kilometer races a year. That's okay also. All right. It helped me relax and get outside of my head. Is that okay? Yeah, yes. It should be what? Yes, very good. Helps. Well done, because it's singular here. It helps. But if you put it help, salah, okay? This is in the present form. Thank you. I really enjoy running to raise funds for causes that I care about, such as a humane society. Okay. I also enjoy spending time with my 2 rescue dogs who are a lot of fun. Can you spot any mistakes there? Yeah. So what should it be? Yeah, enjoy without S. Now, do you have any questions for me? This is a general questions, yeah? No, I think I have a pretty good understanding of the requirements. I believe that I can handle it with ease. And the fact that you provided all the training sounds excellent.
Provided.
Errors? Yeah, it should be provide. Yeah. I hope to have the opportunity to work for you. Right. So the rest is fine. All right. And question. Any question? And also faulty parallelism. Remember another class that I gave you, and also previously that you have done and which we have discussed. And the other one we will discuss. I'm going to run a revision class before the final assessment. Anyway, the final assessment is it next week? What date did I give you? I cannot remember now.
Next week.
Next 10, is it? 10 of June, is it?
Yes.
It's all right. I might change the date because I might want to have it on Wednesday night. Okay? Are you okay to have it at night?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna set the date. Next week, I will still I'm gonna give you more homework, but you need to do it. Honestly, you need to practice, practice, practice. The work that you have done is not something that I can just like take something from the internet and say, okay, now you what? No, that is something that I prepare. Like it takes a long time to prepare because it must meet our syllabus. Another thing, if you don't practice this, you might not be able to actually answer the final assessment, and you will not be able to apply it when you go to work, honestly. So this is not something that, no, I learned this to pass my exam, yes, for now, but later on you need to know how to apply this, all right? When you write in a proper grammatical sentences, it will be much easier to be understood as compared to, some crazy sentences that you expect your lecturers to read, and they also will go bonkers and they give you some ugly marks or very hideous kind of marks. I don't think you will like it. Yeah. So Please, please, please. So I'm going to send you some more work, and next week, please pray that I'm going to be okay. Okay, I've not been well, so inshallah, if I'm okay, then next week I think I will prefer to run a physical class whereby I can tutor you more effectively. All right. So you take care, and also next week I give you a try run. How does it look like on the online? Do you want it? Dia dah hilang. Dia dah keluar ke? Diam aja. Okay. Yeah, all of you are tired probably. Okay. So, I will send you more work, yeah? Okay. Do take care because actually we have one more assessment. That is group discussion. That is oral role play. We will do it after the our final assessment. Okay, we just focus on our final assessment first. Do you have any question?
No, madam.
Okay. Do take care of yourself. Have a great day. That's it. I'll see you next week. Yeah. Take care. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay,
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.